In a patriarchal society, I do not feel like I would be a good wife or girlfriend, and I'm going to tell you guys why. I am not your personal assistant or your life manager. I'm not going to hound you and remind you about what time you got to be at work and your appointments, and don't forget to tell your mom this, and don't forget to tell your dad that, and don't forget to do this, and don't forget our anniversaries next week, and don't forget da 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 da. I literally have to set reminders in my phone for me to get certain things done in my life, and sometimes I even forget to set the reminder to begin with. So now you mean to tell me I got to take on the managing of a whole nother person? No. You need to take pride in your own health and take responsibility for that. I'm not begging you to go to the doctor to get something checked out. I'm not going to constantly hound and remind you to take your medicine. If you don't give a fuck if you live or die, then shit, I don't either. Get away from me. I'm not in a relationship with your family. I am in a relationship with you. So if you want to get them gifts for the holidays or their birthdays, then you need to figure that shit out. If your family is rude to me, I'm not going to pretend like I like them, and I'm not going to tolerate that. Also, while I can hold my own and completely cuss someone all the way out, it's your responsibility to make sure your family doesn't disrespect me. And if you don't have a backbone to set boundaries and make sure that I am respected, I don't want to be with you. Now, this part might sound a bit hypocritical as a woman who has children, but I don't want to date a man who has kids, because 9 times out of 10, men who have kids are just dating women so that they can find a new nanny and somebody that will take care of their kids for them. No, I can't pick your son up from school. He's cute, but absolutely not. No, I can't run your kids by their mama's house and make sure their bags are packed. No, this is your situation. You need to figure that out. And a lot of them start off small. It starts off with, hey, can you watch my kid while I run to the store real quick? And then next thing you know, you're 100% the default parent. And don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about, blended families and all that. Sure, you're going to take on a bigger role if you willingly step into a blended family, but just make sure there's clear communications and boundaries set so that you don't get taken advantage of in the situation. Because like I said, a lot of men are just looking for someone to do the work that they don't want to do. I require more from you than just your presence in my life. You actually have to have a personality. You actually have to be intelligent. You actually have to be able to carry on an intelligent, deep conversation. If your hobbies are extreme and dangerous, you ain't got to worry about me. I'm not knowingly dating somebody who may or may not come home after one of their little excursions, and I always got to worry about you and follow behind an ambulance worrying about, nah, let somebody else do that. With that being said, your little hobbies, refer back to step 1 in this video. I'm not your personal assistant for your hobbies. For example, let's just say you like to work out and be in the gym. Don't designate me to be the one to meal prep your shit for you and to wake up at the crack of dawn to make your fucking protein shakes for you. Your hobby, your responsibility for that shit, whatever the hobby is. I cannot shrink myself in order to stand back and let you shine. Realistically, there's going to be times when you do extremely amazing and I'm clapping for you. And there's going to be times when I'm doing extremely well and you're clapping for me. And we might have those moments at the same time and we're clapping for each other. You have to be secure in yourself to where if I'm at the top of my game and all eyes are on me, you don't feel fucking intimidated by that. I'm not stepping back. I'm not slowing down. I'm not stopping. I'm not diminishing myself. I'm not doing any of that. So you can feel like the big man in charge. No, I don't believe I was created to be your little sidekick and sit next to you in the little sidecar as you go through your life. The default setting in society is for women to give up something or everything so that the man can succeed. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to make excuses for you. If you were rude and nasty to me, you were rude and nasty to me because you felt like you could be. We share the household tasks of cleaning and cooking or ordering food or whatever the case may be. Okay? We share the tasks of shopping and buying things for the home. The factory default setting in society is that I take on the responsibility of making sure all those things get done, and that's just not going to happen. It's not just all about us doing things that you like to do. I need you to actively take part in things that I enjoy as well. I don't believe in agree to disagree when it comes to people's rights and my rights and civil rights and LGBTQ plus rights. So if we don't share the same values and beliefs when it comes to those things, there's no need for us to go any further.